Hello, welcome back. Last time I did what felt like it was probably going to be the final happy fun time mission in the entire game. Somebody tells me there might be one more, so I look forward to figuring out which one that is. So I have a choice between lots and lots and lots of hard puzzles, extremely super hard puzzles that are going to give me a ridiculous amount of trouble. Which one do I want to do? There are a lot that I haven't looked at. I've only looked at like 2 of the 6 pre-final missions. I feel like I've left this one for a long enough time that maybe I should come back and see if I can figure out anything new with it. I've never really looked at these, but they're really just for starfish. Boy. For some reason, this is the one that sticks out to me. I'm in the mood to do this mission, but I know how ridiculous it is, and I don't think it's a good idea to go there. Sea vent. How closely have I looked at this? That's a dead end for starfish. I mean, that's one of these. If I'm doing this, why wouldn't I...
There was nothing down this way, but I've already found 2 starfish.
So I need to make a decision. Do I want to go for starfish, or do I want to go for puzzle progress? What does starfish get me? Pictures, mostly. Extra bonus content, unused missions. Yeah, basically just those things. Alright, so I think I want to work on a final mission. I've never looked at this one. That's the one I just unlocked. Let's take a peek.
Aha! We've made it to the Central Archives.
Oof.
Aha! We made it to the Central Archives.
How can you tell? There's so much seaweed in here.
Oh, this looks like a mess. I expected it to. It doesn't look as bad as some of the others, though, honestly. So I know how to use you as a seaweed wrangler. I have a lot of experience with that now. These are all probably little pushables. Yeah, okay, so a few lasers. Like, this isn't extremely intimidating with lasers and radiation everywhere. It's just a few lasers. Okay, so who goes where? This is nothing. That's inaccessible. Guppy's trapped. She can't go anywhere at all. Somebody needs to rescue her. Probably a little baby seahorse. Or, not quite baby crab. If Virgil could push this 2 to the left, she could get somewhere, I think. Colt theoretically could get in here. Virgil theoretically could get in here. Both are options. So there's all this. Okay, so tell me about...
Look, Guppy, there's a key card.
Yeah.
Where?
Look, Virgil, there's a key card.
Cool. What does it do?
It unlocks something.
There it is.
Whoever has been messing with the aliens in the super-duper secret FIN archives must have been using that key card to access something important.
Great. Let's get it.
The object of this puzzle is to push the key card.
Oh.
The object of this puzzle is to push the key card out of the room.
That was a weird way to... What's with the dialogue? Something strange is going on here, I think. The characters are repeating themselves in a really weird way. Huh. Okay, so this is the key card. Did that only show up when... No, I mean, it's been there the whole time.
The object of this puzzle is to push the key...
Yes. Okay. There's a starfish here. This can't do anything. Okay, so looks like that's the most probable place to get this out. So it would have to go through a bunch of lasers and out there. What's this? This could be a... So, the point here is not to have
Good luck, guys.
Fish exit.
I'm going to order pizza. This looks like one of those rooms that I should have skipped.
Don't worry, guys. Colt and I will help you.
I've used up all my my skips,
The
though.
object of this puzzle is to push the key card out of the room.
Thanks, Guppy. I forgot your name for a second. I friend the doorknob again. It's a useful object. Oh, hey, that will stay blocking that forever. Neat. Alright, well, that was a good thing to do. How can you get around Flounder? Like this? not a big problem. Okay, so let's free this fish. There's probably a reason I don't want to do this. If I had to guess, that's what I would say. But what if I did that? I mean, this is enough to get her out, isn't it? It is. Cool.
Nice work, Colt. You got me out.
That's a useful baby. If we can ever find out who his parents are, maybe we can get their permission to take him along with us on tricky missions.
That's not
I
stopping
doubt
us
it. Not
now.
if they find out how many times we've let him get killed.
Yep. Okay, so all my fish are available to me. Fish and other crustaceans. Oops. What do I want to do now? Seaweed blocks. Without a snail, I can't move that. Even with a snail, I couldn't move that. Well, I could push it to the right, put a seahorse in here, push it to the left, and push it up. Okay, so yeah, that is movable. Wait, no, I can't put a seahorse in there. He don't fit. So you cannot interact with anything over here. Not directly, at least. Okay. Yeah, Colt is confined to... And he can't really go anywhere. Yeah, he's just confined to this... Just this area, pretty much. I feel like his usefulness is kind of run out, other than, like, pushing these pieces of things around. Okay. So, if I ignore the starfish... Hang on, I'm curious about something. Oh, you are also kind of confined. Can Virgil do something about this? I don't think so. Oh, you're trapped until I do something about that, though. Okay, so obviously that needs to go down. That's the only way to... Okay. Well, that's easy, right? Not as easy as I thought. I need an object here to get you through that, huh? Can I...
You know, it's possible that the solution is actually very simple, and we just haven't seen it yet.
Well, I haven't spent that long
Flounder,
looking.
Have you looked around this room?
You're right. This isn't a simple solution kind of room.
So, okay. This is about as far as I get just by poking at things the way that I did. This creates a laser, doesn't it? It gets me a doorknob, but it oh, it doesn't get me a doorknob. I can't hold that up. That's not deadly, but it doesn't do anything good. Could I have kept this doorknob around and used it as a stair step? When did I put that up? Well, that's pretty useful for blocking the laser. But I guess... Do I strictly need it there? No, I don't think so. Alright, so I put that there in order to
one
get...
of those rooms that I should have skipped.
Oh
Let's
no!
see. In order to get
The
Colt
object
out.
of this puzzle is...
I know. You don't have to tell me again. Ooh. Well, okay. There's a laser hiding spot. Colt is not 4, even though he's the fourth character on the list. Yeah, okay, so that's a problem.
I should...
Can't go either direction. What if I pushed the key card?
This looks like one of those rooms that I should have skipped.
Okay, I think what I'm
Don't worry,
finding is that
guys.
I cannot actually get this doorknob out usefully. It does have to go there. That seems too
The object
obvious,
of
though.
this-
Yeah, you've told me that enough times. I guess it's an important thing not to forget. I think I can do... If I wanted to move the key card around, I think I would do it like this. Oops,
Flounder.
that's gonna hurt. Well... Now you have a keycard problem. You can't get around it like that, so you need to... It needs to not go on your back. It needs to go under you. But that seems problematic. I mean, maybe in theory I could stick some seaweed up in there and get that moved, like... Let's see. if I got this bit of seaweed in there, and this bit of seaweed in there, Guppy were to lift... It'd have to happen twice, so I'd need 3... But I can't do 3, I can only do 1 lift. I could do a lift and then... well, no, I couldn't. So yeah, this is why I didn't want to drop that straight down there. Maybe, like, if there was... if this were here, for example, that could go there. I'm not sure how it gets across this gap, though. Am I certain this keycard goes out
Still
here?
thinking?
Yes. Am I completely sure it can't go this way? There's no way to elevate it once it's past there. Only flounder can go through here. This doesn't have a hole, so no seaweed can poke up through here and move it. This is a starfish thing, presumably? Like, I don't really see there being any reason that I would move that. Because all that's going to do is just kill him.
Maybe I should try that a different way.
Yeah, probably. Maybe you shouldn't try that at all. Wait! But what about this? Well, what about that is that I still can't push it over there without killing him. How much seaweed? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, I need to know something. Does seaweed block lasers? How can I easily test this? If I reset...
This looks like one of those rooms.
I should have
The
skipped.
object of this...
The object of this room. Cold, can't you do something here? Like, isn't there a way to... I think there is a way to. The way to is to do this. There we go. I solved the seaweed puzzle. I got this little piece of seaweed. Does that block a laser? Yes. Nice. Okay, and having this piece of seaweed... I'd rather have it in a different location, though, but I can't get it away from this wall so trivially. Well, maybe I can. Alright, so if I do this... Get you out of the way... Yeah, okay, no, that's not a problem. So that's a start. Kind of, maybe. Like, all of this stuff right here that I'm doing is pretty simplistic. Which gives me the feeling that it's not the most useful action to take. Virgil doesn't have anything to sit on to push that around. Can I get more seaweed out of here or get some more up this way? Also, you need to rescue the other fishy down there. If I moved Virgil down here before I played with the key card, he could maybe help with some of this. Let's do that.
I hope we get the key
Although...
card out of here before the evil villain executes his diabolical plan.
I might be able to get Virgil back out of there again, but it's going to be hard. Also, if I drop him off of that, nobody has the tools to get him back up on... Wait. Yeah, no, there's no room for him to climb on Flounder's back at all. So, no, I gotta drop the key card before I do that. That's just a given. Oops. Oops. So this is gonna have to happen like this, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how to push it to the right from there. I mean, I think it involves shoving a lot of this seaweed up in here so Virgil can boost up there and push to the right. That'd be my guess. Now, I don't want to do that yet. Why don't you just chill there for a minute? Sure, why not? So I guess what I'm seeing is that Virgil cannot interact with this seaweed, so it's Colt only. Trying to figure out what I can do with it to retrieve... Like, I need a lot of it for this plan. I need 3. I'm not going to get 3. Do I need
So,
3?
if you guys find a good report on me, will your boss make me an agent?
I need 2. Because I can stack 1 here, 1 here. No, that's not right. It could be. Yeah, okay, 1 there would be fine. I don't think I can get any of this. I think all of these are just obstacles for getting that out. There's still this problem. I think it's either a it can't be a keycard. It's Virgil. Okay, so Virgil has to go down here. Keycard has to follow him. That's impossible. Only Virgil can push the keycard through here. Flounder can't do much once everybody's in this general area. What's all this nonsense? Non-interactable. I can't do anything with this section of the puzzle. So it's entirely just get keycard from here to here. So I solved this little thing, I think. Yeah, I can't get Virgil up here. These couldn't even go through there. That couldn't even go through there. So yeah, those cannot possibly play into anything other than just getting in the way of this. Okay. You know, I still say this seems more approachable than the other final puzzles I've looked at. So I need to make a decision on what I'm doing here. Alright, so let me just look ahead. This keycard has to go down here and be pushed to the right. That's the immediate problem I'm facing. Pushing it to the right means I need either Virgil to bump against something here, lift up, and walk over there. That something cannot be Colt because he would step on his head and crush him. Or I would need one of these here and one here, so he could just stand on that and push to the right. If I had access to those two, well, that sacrifices one because it puts it there. So then I would have access to 1. Guppy could boost it up there, but I'd need a second one. Okay, so I need at least 3 of these regardless for all this to work. But I have some seaweed there. Virgil pushes keycard. The whole problem here is that if I drop a keycard down
I hope we get the keycard out of here before the evil villain executes his diabolical plan.
Then I have problems. And there's all this to deal with eventually. Like, I need so much more seaweed than it seems like I can get access to. Especially since it doesn't seem like I can get access to any of this. This is not... Yeah, this doesn't get me any of it. Does it? I don't think so. What about this little guy? Can I get that somehow? Well, no, I have to... Wait, how did I... Oh, this doesn't even work. How did I get you enough room to get out of there? Oh, you... Okay, so I pushed that there. Then this went down and you had the room to do that, kinda.
Nice
get
work,
out of the...
Colt. You got me out.
That's a useful baby. If we can ever find out who his parents are, maybe we can get their permission to take him along with us on tricky missions.
I doubt it. Not if they find out how many times we've let him get killed.
I can get 1. 1's nowhere near enough, but I can get 1. My fingers cannot find the 5 key. Oh. Well, this is still weird. So yeah, navigating that around all that stuff is kind of a little hard. Not so terrible, though. I just do that. Okay. What if this were here? That would be better in every way, because then Colt could go there. Block that, let Virgil climb up and push the keycard. That's what I needed to do. When did I push that against that wall? It was a while ago. Okay, right there. So you actually go here. You actually go... Oh. So that's... Wow, this is still tricky because to get it... Okay, no, I push it like this. There we go. That's what I wanted. Flounder can push it down, or Virgil or somebody. I guess it'll be Flounder. So right, now we do this again. I can get one little piece of seaweed out of there. So, okay, so that means I still have this as a tool. That's cool. Alright, so this is going to go over there. This is just kind of in the way. This one, there is no way even theoretically to retrieve that, so I'll just do that. I think this is all fine. As fine as it gets for this. Yes. Why does this look worse? I'm probably imagining it. No, I can still fit everybody where they need to go.
Nice work, Colt. You got me out.
That's a useful baby. If we can ever find out who his parents are, maybe we can get their permission to take him along with us on tricky missions.
I doubt it. Not if they find out how many times we've let him get killed.
Hey, look, he can do this by himself. I don't need Guppy for that. Okay, cool. So, this goes here. That's fine. Right, I don't even need... Why was I boosting Virgil up to do this? Flounder can just do that on his own. Uh-oh. There's a problem here. Oh, yeah, there's a problem here. The problem is, an object dropping on there is going to either knock this all the way down too far, or kill the fish who's holding it up. That's not good.
Not again.
So that was what was so great about having this seaweed here. That has a surface to bump against. So that's a problem. Okay, how do I solve it? There's no way to make this... Oops. What can a little seahorse do to help with this situation? Not really anything that I can see. Okay. Huh. Well, I can go in here and replug this hole if I want, but yeah, the problem is that's not actually a plug. Okay, let's see what happens when I do this. It's not gonna be the right thing, because, like, you're just up there, and that's too low. Can Virgil lift it somehow? No, he can't get himself in there. Would it help me in any way if these were the other way around? Because I can do that easily, I think. Sure, of course I can.
What I don't understand is why Archives gets to use laser technology, and we get issued the fish wagon.
I'm still wondering what's up with all this. Is all of this just involved in a starfish puzzle, or is it actually required? And I think I need more of these little seaweed bits. If I had one extra, I could put it under here, then she could get in here and elevate the thing. But with this amount, I just can't do that. Okay, so what I want to focus on, I guess... I should be making more saves. The thing is, I don't really want to reload a save because that removes my ability to undo from that point. Okay, so, leave that exactly where it is. What can I do to get more of these out? Well, can't I just push... This might work. That seems believable. Oh, wait, right, down, right. That goes up there. Again, this can't even theoretically get out when it's against the surface, because the only way to move it down would be to have a 1x1 something in one of these, and that's impossible. I have no 1x1 creatures who can drop in the entire game, actually. Oh, this has happened. I can't push this down here to get it out of there like that. So, wait, but I can fix that. Still gonna have to sacrifice this, which is fine. I was expecting to sacrifice that. That's where it started. Okay, so yeah, the net result of all that I did there was I moved this down one and this up one. So this feels pretty good. That lets me get 2, I'm pretty sure. If I'm looking at this right. No, I'm not. I'm looking at it wrong because... no, I'm not. This is fine, because Colt can push from here. Neat. Cool stuff.
Nice work, Colt. You got me out.
Yeah,
it's a good baby.
If we can ever find out who his parents are, maybe we can get their permission to take him along with us on tricky missions.
I doubt it.
I doubt
Not
it.
if they find out how many times we've let him get killed.
That's not great. I probably want to do one of these at a time if I can help it. Can I help it? I'm not certain that I can. I think if I do that shuffle, sure, why not? Just a little harder to okay, so I'm going to do one of these. Okay. You do this. Then do all that again. I used to... Yeah, I'm just remembering now. Seaweed used to be one of my least favorite elements for some reason. I guess because it came up so early. I wasn't very good at the game back then. Not that I'm too great at this game now. But I just didn't understand how to move things around the way that I do now. I've built up more intuition. And it... I mean, really, it's like the simplest object. Just push in any direction and it stays, pretty much. Yeah, now I like Seaweed, where I didn't before. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I've done that. I needed to do that differently somehow. In a way that puts Colt in here? Okay, so that part's impossible. So I have a problem. Because I'm relying on boosting this up. I really don't think I can get more of this seaweed. Like, that started here. With all the rest of this, the only way to get it out of... There isn't a way to get it out of there. Because, oh, Virgil. But I can't get Virgil in here and back out. It is shaped to make that possible, though, maybe somehow. If I had an extra little bit of seaweed and I wrangled it around for him... Oh, boy. Can this key card go somewhere else? Sure. It totally can. Watch this. It can go this way. Why would I put it that way? I don't know. I can still boost it back out of there, though. So, like, that's an okay parking space for it. Oh, wait. Oh, this is simpler than I thought. Just by putting it there, you go down, you go this way. Colt, he can't really get in there. Well, if I had pre-positioned him. Sure. You stick yourself there. That's not where I want you. Okay, so you're gonna have to... Ah! This is kinda cramped, actually. Hide up there.
I hope we get the key card out of here before the evil villain. Actually, did you guys have to make security
Whoops.
so tight?
Wait. I moved her under there too early? Right, I forgot I had to do that. Okay. So push left, move down, walk across, move up, push right. No, not yet. Put Seahorse in there. Push right, push right. Cool. Okay, I did a thing. Hey, no, I wanted to click here. well, that's a thing accomplished. So I have a challenge here. I'm currently considering just stopping at this point with this amount of progress, just getting the keycard from there to there. That was a major undertaking. It's been half an hour. I doubt I'll get this puzzle done today, so yeah, why don't I do that? Okay, this is how I'm going to structure my multi-part thingies for single puzzles, because that's going to be pretty much all the rest of the puzzles here. I have very little expectation of getting anything else done in a single episode anymore.
Aha! We've made it to the central...
And I still have this. I don't have my undo history anymore, though. I really wish these saved undo history. That would make everything so much nicer. But yeah, this was clearly a step that had to happen, unless the keycard is going out here. I don't think it is, because, again, I can... Virgil could... If I got him in here, then the keycard... No, I mean, like, all this falling stuff means I can't be shuffling objects into and out of here. But yes, Virgil in here theoretically could elevate the keycard a little bit. Then if I had a little bit of seaweed that he could get on, he could elevate it again, and then Flounder could push under it, lift it up. I'd use the seaweed somehow to get Virgil on Flounder's back, but there's no way any of that happens. Maybe for the starfish solution. Oh yeah, actually probably for the starfish solution. Yeah. Hi, Colt. I could see, like, get the keycard in here, get Virgil in here, get him on Flounder's back, on top of the keycard, boost up for the starfish. Get rid of this somehow first. How? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'm not sure how any of that would work, though, and it's probably going to be more complicated since it involves the starfish. Okay, so I'm going to be happy with this amount of progress. I'll have to figure out how to get any farther. I have all these tools for boosting that across. Then I just got to stick one under it somehow, and Virgil can reposition. Yeah, okay. I think I see vaguely ways to progress here, but it's going to take some fiddling. Alright, see you next time for hopefully second half of this puzzle.